Okay, let's see. Returning to Uncharted Waters Origin. When we left off, we were doing the wine mission. So, let's pick it back up. The search for good wine. Proceed. Where could we be off to now? Ah, yes. The Onion.
Here for a new request?
Union. Here we are, the search for good wine. Proceed. Matthew, what are you reading? Oh, salutations, Admiral. I'm studying alcohol. Study? You? I just drank them without actually knowing about them. I thought it was time to fix that. I suppose it would help enjoying them more. After all, alcohol is a reflection of the local culture. It seems so. Apparently they drink some really strong liquor called vodka in the East. It's, distilled, so it doesn't go bad easily because of how strong it is. A drink with high spirituous content does not spoil easy, that's correct. Although I do not know why that is. Spiritus. Is that what booze is made of? Yes, it's also called alcohol. Hence the drink's name. Sir Otto, I was looking for you. You are from the court. What's the matter? His Majesty has requested your presence, sir. I see. We will head there post-haste. Huh? What could it be? Is it because of that wine we delivered? Likely. Let's go. To the palace. The party was led into the audience chamber. Ah, welcome, Otto. Hail, your majesty. I hope the banquet was to your satisfaction. Of course. It was thanks to you that I could serve our esteemed guest the finest wine. I'm honored, sire. It seems Gilbert was not fit for such a job. He has once again disappointed me with his incompetence in the wine issue. You have always served this kingdom and the court with the utmost capability. I hope you won't think too poorly of me for entrusting you with a task on such short notice. I would never, sire. I am always at your service. Let us get to the point, then. You were able to obtain quality wine this time. However, it is difficult to acquire such wine again unless our relationship with France improves. That's true, sire. If that is the case, we need to find a wine that is not French. You are right, sire. I too was thinking about that. Perhaps we should look for an alternative. Someplace else to replace France as our royal wine supplier. Yes, your majesty, as you wish. I have a lot of faith in you. I expect to hear good news. Admiral, what did the king say? I bet he complimented you to the heaven. Good news for you, Matthew. We'll be tasting and studying wine for a while. A lot of wine. Huh? What do you mean? Otto told Matthew what was discussed in the audience chamber. He wants us to find something to replace the French wine? But you know, I don't like wine. Might as well use this chance to learn about it. You pride yourself in drinking, don't you? I mean, you're right, but... Admiral, someone's here. Sir Edmund, you did a great job organizing the banquet.
Enough with that false smile, you snake! You were slandering my name while boasting about yourself to the king in the audience chamber, weren't you? That's what you do best, after all.
It seems there is a misunderstanding. I never...
Silence! It was my long-cherished dream to find another source for wine for His Majesty. You have stolen my job again! Do you even know how much effort I pour into it? All the way out there in España.
I never knew, Sir Edmund. I really did not.
Don't you think the king will always favor you? It won't last forever.
Gilbert left. Looks like you've stolen his dream, Admiral. One more reason for his hatred. I'll set things straight later. For now, duty calls. Yes, Admiral, but don't worry about it too much. He's nothing more than a petty small fry now. Oh, Gilbert's mansion. Just seems like he'd have a little complainy voice. That concludes all the recent records of Sir Otto Baines.
Lucky bastard. So that's how you got your hands on wine in Bordeaux, huh?
I heard that Pierre, the drunkard, is a viciously insane pirate who steals alcohol. He will probably go on a rampage because Sir Otto let him free.
And now he has a grudge against England. What was he thinking, that Baines? Wait a moment. That Pierre must hate Baines as much as I do. You stay with Baines and report his every move to me. I have someone I need to reach out to.
Yes, Sir Edmund, as you command.
Baines, don't you dare think I would just sit and wait. I will take revenge for this humiliation.
To the end! Okay, I know why we need to find a wine to replace the French. Where should we look for them? Wines are produced in southern Europe. Grapes thrive in the weather there. We must head south then. To the Iberian Peninsula, or the Mediterranean Sea. Seems like Gilbert was trying his luck in España too, after all. España may seem like the right choice, but there's a catch. A catch? Do you know why that wine we drank at the inn tasted awful? Isn't it because that was cheap stuff? That's one of the reasons, yes. But the real issue is that it had gone sour as it crossed the sea. Ah, right. I read that in a book. Strong liquors don't go bad easily, but wine is really sensitive. Even if we find a supplier, bringing the wine to England is a problem itself. Okay, this is getting complicated, so we need to find a wine that doesn't go bad easily. Correct. That is why we should look around places that are close first. The Iberian Peninsula and the Mediterranean Sea are too far from here. Where do we go then? Going north doesn't sound like a good choice. What about Amsterdam? Dutch people are savvy traders. They might have some good wines in their stock. Good thinking, lad. Let us head to the Amsterdam post-haste. Yes, sir. It's going to be a fun trip full of booze. Ha ha! To Amsterdam's Inn, then.
Oh, are you setting...
And we're off. Amsterdam. It's been a long time. We're looking into what kind of wine they drink here, right? We are. Let's ask the innkeeper then. I don't see him, though. Great service, leaving customers like this. Hey, why are you shouting? That was loud. Well, we can't find the innkeeper. Who are you? I'm Hans Sturton, under the service of Ernst von Buhr. Ernst von Buhr? Isn't he the cartographer working for that famous geographer, Mercator? Well, I've heard about him too. He's that poor prissy guy being worked to death by Mercator, right? Mind your manners, Matthew. Even if that's true, it's still rude to say it that out loud. Excuse me. Yes, Admiral! Nice to meet you. I'm Ernst von Bohr. Otto Baines, an admiral serving the King of England. It's great to make your acquaintance. I've heard about your exploits. Pleasure is mine. Would you like to have a drink to celebrate our meeting? Of course. Nice timing. We were just about to have some wine. That's great. What kind of wine do you drink around here? We have a couple of French here, but this inn also serves a wine produced around the Rhine River. Ah, from the Holy Roman Empire. May I have some? Sure. Innkeeper, bring us some Riesling. So this is Riesling. White wine, I presume. It is made with green grapes that grow around the Rhine. Riesling is the name of those grapes. I've never seen a wine that smells as good, alright? Let's give it a try. They all drank wine from their cups. Refreshing, aromatic. That touch of sweetness brings in a great balance. I never thought they were growing grapes in such a cold region like Germania. It's certainly colder there compared to southern Europe, but these Riesling grapes can grow even in cold weather. Is it possible to get crates of this wine? We need a steady supply of batches. That would be difficult. The innkeeper is personally importing it in small quantities. Ah, I see. If you don't mind, could you tell me what the matter is? Otto explained his mission. So you're looking for a wine to replace the French. It must last long then. Wine is mostly produced in the south. Bit too far, right? I suppose we have to head south after all. Maybe they have something in España or Portugal. Oh, now that I mention it. Yes? I heard that they have a wine called Jerez in España. It's supposed to have a great preservability. It might be worth looking into. Preservability. My bad. Thank you! We'll be on our way. Thank you for the drink. Until next time, we wish you safe travels. Thank you. Oh, before you go, I have to tell you. That Mercator is my friend. I'm not his servant or slave, Senior. Now then, I will see you around. Oh, are you okay, Admiral? Matthew, did my ears deceive me? Or did he really just call me Senior? Well, that Dutch probably thought you were bad-mouthing him, so he got back to you by calling you old because, well, you look old. I do? Are you serious? Come on, Admiral, isn't it natural for sailors like us to have our skin roughed up by sea breeze? So you knew I look old all along. I just thought you looked a bit dignified. Enough, we'll leave it at that. Sorry. We need to hurry. We have a destination now. Let us head to the Iberian Peninsula. Aye, Admiral. Sea breeze roughing up my skin. Damn it! People used to call me Otto the Beautiful. I look old, really? Is it really getting to me? It's really getting to me. I can't let it shake me. I know I still have youth in my soul. Alright. Is that you? The reckless guy who wants to meet Pierre the drunkard? Did you know what time it is? You are 30 minutes late. I was chugging down some whiskey. Can't miss whiskey when in England. Disgusting tosspot. How far have I fallen that I need to seek help from someone like this? It's all because that elegant brains. Is it true? You know the whereabouts of that English company that got in my way? Of course. I can provide you that information if you want. I heard that he is somewhere in the Iberian Peninsula by now. Ha ha! Stella! Now let's talk about it over some glasses, okay? Let's go to the best pub around this port. It's on me!
Wait! Who said anything about drinking? It's only midday! So that's how he took everything away from me. Alright. His position was supposed to be mine. I would be out of the seas if it weren't for him. That blasted Baines came out of nowhere and stole everything from me. My job, my dream, everything. That's a shame. Here, have another sip. Get that thing away from me. If I drank a single more drop, my head would explode. I won't force you then. By the way, isn't it a bit cheap to do your rival like this? What do you know? He shouldn't have taken my position in the first place. You should have just sailed out to the seas like him too. Abandon the title and compete with him on the waters. I will find that Sir Baines and shake him good, if that is what you wish. But I'm not doing this out of my grudge. I think that Baines would have a stockpile of quality booze. I'll just be doing what a pirate would do when they smell treasure. Don't act on your own. You must contact me before. I will. Thanks for the whiskey. That damned pirate. I have to pay for the drinks after all. Yeah, I could have sailed too. I would have done that if I'd known I'd end up like this. Sure. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Anyway, off to Seville.
You setting...
Now that I think about it, I think I do have a tier 23 ship I could sail around a bit. Maybe I'll switch to that. Anyway, I hope my narrations are somewhat entertaining. Some people liked it when I read to them. I haven't done that in a long time. Someone important in my life used to read to me. Reading is important. If I were to say something else off topic from the game, I am amazed to hear that some people are graduating college and they can't read. That's gotta be fake news. Please learn to read. Learn to read out loud, or as some would say, aloud, which is spelled differently than the other word aloud. Know the difference of that between the two. I'm not very bilingual, if at all. I'm mostly only in spoken in English. I have a bit of a stutter these days because of my job in electrical work. A few zaps here and there. Next thing I knew, I had a little stutter. But not as bad as one feller I worked with who couldn't stop stuttering. Zap 1080 to 1080 line 1080 volts. What was his name? I can't even remember. I think it was Stuttering Steve. Two days to Seville, not far at all. Oh yeah, I may do the deck view every now and then, right? I'm making a video. See what my mates are doing. Who's sleeping on the job? Slackers. Maybe they just need a power nap because they work hard. I always wondered, see, so this game is on Unreal Engine, and they could do a lot with it. And I don't know what the dev's design plan is, but I was hoping at some point when you zoomed into the deck, you'd see the mast and the sailors, you know. It doesn't have to be like ultra realistic, but they could throw something in here to make it, you know, look a little more realistic. But this is good enough for now while they work on other things, you know. Too bad you can't go into first person mode on your own ship and go into your captain's cabin and decorate it, you know? I think people have actually, you know, talked about that on the other games forums forever ago, and they still had never done anything like that. You know, it is a game about sailing ships, so if only you could go into first-person mode on your ship, that'd be really cool. You know, like I said, they don't have to make it ultra-realistic, you know, which would be interesting, but they could do something more with this. Anyway, let me zoom out. Almost in Seville. Whoosh, through the wind. Click before I run aground. Some of those happen right before you dock at port. Alright, here we are. Let me clear my throat before I attempt to do this. I don't do this with many games. I didn't know we'd end up in Seville, Admiral. In España, do you mean? Foes often turn into friends after a fight. Yeah, I've always wanted to come here as a guest. But even if we find a proper wine here, they might not want to sell it to us. We're not exactly best friends after all. I wanted to investigate the Jerez wine that Ernst told us about. It piqued my curiosity. Well, it's going to be fun. Let's see what these Espanols have in their cellar. Look who's here, Englishmen. Greetings. Ha! Look at these men, acting like proper guests in our inn. We are here as visitors, not as enemies. We're not looking for a fight. Nonsense! You're enemies! Nothing more, nothing less! The noble drew his sword. I must let it slide. We're on an important mission here. Calm down. We don't want to fight. We will leave now if that is what you wish. Ha ha ha! You old coward! Look at me! I just beat that Englishman. Old. Good restraint, Admiral. He's not worth our attention. You're right. He's worthless. Yeah, but why is your hand on the hilt? I'm not sure. Maybe because he insulted the youth in my soul. Hey, do I look that old to you? What? You never looked at a mirror, old man? I'm not old. I have not even reached my 30s. My hair went gray when I was 18. I can relate. What? Really? You must be really frustrated, looking like that at that age. You Englishmen are all clowns. We have an old man lying about his age now. After that, Gilbert the Goober. Gilbert the Goober? Was Sir Edmund here? You know him? Some fool named Gilbert from the English court came here to get our Jerez. But he ended up going back with nothing in his hands but shame. Your people must be getting desperate if they're sending an old man like you. Pathetic. I can't stand this any longer! Admiral, you need to calm down. Don't stop me, Matthew Roy. Not only did he insult my youth, but Sir Edmund as well. Oh, right. He insulted our fellow countryman Gilbert. We can't just let that slide. We can't. Unacceptable. Prepare for yourself. He hit himself, and I won. That's good dueling gear I got on. You must have learned your lesson. Now be quiet and just finish your drink. You damned old fool! Admiral, watch out! Hey, you! Cease this foolishness! You call yourself a man, acting like this? The great pirate Catalina! Get lost! Eek! I'm sorry. Oh, it's you? It's been a long time, hasn't it? You seem healthy, Catalina. I am doing well. I'm still a pirate, though. What brought you here, a proper Navy officer like you, behind the enemy lines? Don't be surprised when I say... And Otto explained. Haha, that's ridiculous! Amelia and Andreas would have fainted from laughing if they heard it. Where are they, anyway? I'd like to have a drink with them. They're on vacation. Anyway, if you're looking for wine, you should ask the innkeeper. He's the expert. Thank you. Now, I have a matter to attend. Good luck to you both. Let us go back to the inn. I hope we don't run into any trouble this time. Alright then, back to the inn. Here, a bottle of Jerez. It's called Jerez because it's named after the village in the south where it's produced. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, everybody. I didn't look it up. I'm just going with it. It has a strong aroma. Bright brownish color. It must have been made with green grapes. It smells good. I might actually enjoy this one. Alright, cheers! And they all took a sip of Jerez from their cups. Wow, this is amazing! It's as strong as whiskey. Smells good and has a pleasant sweetness. We mixed white wine with other spirits to make it strong. This is a proper drink. It's great. The addition of spirits would help with the perseverability. Am I getting that wrong? Yes, Jerez would last long after other wines went bad. Is that so? Matthew, any English person would love this, wouldn't they? But we're not on good terms with España. It would be difficult to buy these for our court. I heard there are some Englishmen who import these. I heard they call it sherry in England. Oh, is that what this is? I heard it's quite popular among the nobles in London. Gilbert must have the same thing. That's why he came here to get Jerez. He's a pretty well-known face around here. He tried all sorts of methods to buy Jerez, but our court didn't allow it in the end. He was ridiculed for being stupid, yet diligent. Man, I'm actually feeling bad for Gilbert. Kind of. A wine that is loved by the nobles and doesn't go sour easily. He had all the reasons to want this. His effort did not translate to an outcome, though. Yeah, looks like we won't be getting them to supply this for our king either. If you need something like Jerez, there's another option. What do you mean? I suggest going to Portugal. I'm not entirely sure, but I heard they have something similar. They might be producing sweet wines similar to Jerez. Is that so? Portugal is a country that doesn't hate us, for once? I just heard it. You need to go there and see for yourself. I've never had it either. That's enough for us. Thank you, Matthew. Let us... Hey! Bring me another bottle of Jerez! He's out of it. For God's sake, Matthew, drink responsibly. Otto helped Matthew up and left. Typical English. Are you okay, Matthew? Yeah, you okay too, Admiral? Of course. Is your youth okay too? Shut it. We must not tell anyone what happened here today, okay? Of course, Admiral. I won't tell Gilbert the Goobler either. You actually owed a debt to him after today. Yes, I suppose I prefer being called an old man rather than a goober. Alright, let me take out my other shit before we go to Lisbon. I change over. Oh, I think I have it. So under a sign, you can have different fleet loadouts for different things. My ice ships, my momentum fleets, and my new ship training fleets. So I'll just switch over to that. My loadout should be good, right? Yeah, everything looks close enough. Less combat power because I have... This is level 1. but I had to build at least one, so if I get a better one in the future, I can modify the cabins too. But anyway, let's go to Lisbon, and you can see the new Tier 23 artillery class ship. Come on, game, you can load. I believe in you. There we are. And here we are. This is the new Tier 3 ship. Well, I think it came out a month ago, but it's the top tier right now, I believe. With that eagle on the back. Is that what type of bird that is? Looks close. What a grand design. Freedom to go anywhere in the world. Okay, where am I going? The inn! To the inn! My head. This is the worst hangover of my life. You drank such a strong wine like water just because it's sweet. But it tasted like it was made just for me. That Roman booze god Bacchus made liquor. It tastes exactly like that. Nonetheless, I should have been more careful. Sorry, Admiral. Well, it certainly fit the taste of us English. I almost got drunk too. By the way, you said there's a sweet wine that doesn't go sour here, right? Yes, we should ask. Hey there, I heard that they make sweet wine here. Is that true? Sweet wine? You mean Jerez? No, that's from España. It's supposed to be from around here. I don't think I ever heard about it. This is not good. There's no reason for that innkeeper to lie to us. Maybe it's not that popular. Perhaps. What should we do? Excuse me, are you Sir Otto Baines by any chance? I am. To whom do I owe the pleasure? My name is Joao Franco. I am a sailor around these parts. Oh, I've heard about you. You're the best admiral from Portugal. You flatter me. What brought you to Portugal, by the way? I suppose I should tell him the story, too. Otto explained. Oh, wow. I know what you're talking about. You must mean port wine. Port wine, you say? Yes, a type of wine produced in the Porto region. In English, it's called port wine. I suggest visiting that region. Thank you, I'm in your debt. I would love to accompany you, but I have a business I need to take care of. I wish you two good luck. Thank you. Till next time. Oh, the waitress left. That's not Joao. Now, let us head to Porto. Alright, I can't do a unique name for everybody. I can only manage a couple silly... Why do I want to say dialects? Composures? No. The word escapes me in the moment. Where are we going? Porto!
Are you setting...
And we're off. Oh yeah, let's check the deck on this one. So let's see, the decks are different. They've done that with every ship. This is definitely one of the bigger ones. Kerplunk! We must be here. Go ahead. Instead of browse, I guess the word should be dock. But, close enough. The intent of the word is there. This is a fine winery. I can already see there that the wine is of great quality. Welcome to our winery. Have you come here to taste our wine? Greetings. We are here by order of the English King. We've heard that you produce amazing wine here. Can we have a taste? Of course. This way. Moments later, they raise their glasses filled with red wine. Have a sip. This is port wine, our region's specialty. Thank you. Now let's see. Wow, this is excellent. It's sweet and warms you right up because it's so strong. You have a sweet tooth, Matthew, but yes, this wine goes down the throat so smoothly. This is nothing short of amazing. My aunt in London would love it too. You have good taste. It has a long shelf life, perfect for sailors like you. Matthew, it seems we have found our wine. Let's buy some and return to London. Aye, Admiral. There we are. Special port wine. Premium port wine produced in Porto. Now, you're not an avid drinker unless you know about the story of the alcohol you drink, huh? Well, anyway, here we go.
Are you setting...
No, what's this here? A new village. I've been needing to get to this, so I think what I gotta do... Yep, just get closer. There we are. So some villages have bartering. You can bring them goods and trade for something. So... Honeyport and Whiteport. So I'll have to look up how I can get these, and I could do an alcohol trade, which there is an alcohol-based event going on. Something I'll do later. Message in a bottle. I got a bunch of them already. They got some good stuff, so where are they? So this one's pretty insignificant to me. I'm gonna just throw it back to the sea. Lucky letters give you luck boosts, which is rumored to give you better results in battle or shipbuilding or building things. It's still kind of a rumor though. But before I build something important, I actually do these, and you get the luck boost, and you go to a psychic, and you can get a luck card, and you never know. Your lucky day might actually make a difference. And a couple of trade bottles. Give some high tier mats for things. Those are worth doing. Always nice to see other ships sailing by. Some of them just fade out, so for some reason they just disappear. See what this bottle is. This is a low level area where a lot of people start, so you don't usually find high-level stuff. This isn't so bad, actually. Rabbit fur. I might do this later just to get these astrolabes for promotions for mates. I need these. These are valuable the whole game. The blueprints, not so much. I get like thousands of those by now, but the astrolabes, like, you replace ships all the time, but your mates you keep. So I'd say focus on training your mates. Almost there. To the palace! We're here. Matthew, could you check how the wine looks? Yes, sir, Admiral. I opened a bottle as soon as we got here, and it tasted as awesome as ever. Now, let me get a short shut-eye, okay? See you later. Seems it did not go bad. I should show it to His Majesty right away. So, this is the wine you found in Portugal. Yes, sire. This is from Porto, Portugal.
Portugal? That is even farther than France. Are you planning to poison His Majesty with sour wine?
It is not sour. It still tastes fresh. I will have a sip. This is breathtaking! Such sweetness lingering in my mouth. This is every bit as good as sherry. Do you know sherry, sire? I do. I am quite fond of it, just as many nobles are. I have never spoken about it in front of you. You must have a sharp eye if you were trying to appeal to my taste. Thank you, sire. Otto, you have brought this from Portugal, is that correct? Yes, your majesty. This wine is excellent. See if they can supply enough quantities to our court. As you wish, your majesty. Before I go, I wish to add one thing. What is it? Sir Edmund Gilbert helped me greatly in the search for port wine. Please take that into your consideration. Of course. Would you like to try this wine too, Edmund?
Yes, Your Majesty. It'll be a pleasure. This tastes great. Everyone will surely love this.
I agree. Now, Otto, go and see to it. Yes, Your Majesty.
Don't think I'll be grateful for that. Your job was supposed to be mine in the first place.
I just wanted to give you credit where it's due. Your efforts did help our search. We wouldn't have even thought of going to Portugal if it weren't for you, your efforts in España. Have a good day, Sir Gilbert. I will have a crate of port wine sent to your mansion later. Where on earth is Matthew, anyway? I told him to stay here. You're here! You're still drunk. I took a nap and went straight to my huts, and people are flocking to our new Portuguese wine. My hut loved it. My entire family loved it. We all loved it. Did you take bottles? They were supposed to go to our king. Goodness gracious. Okay, lad. We're heading out to get loads of that wine you love so much. Let's go. You're the best, Admiral. I should have brought my aunt and introduced her to you. Yeah. If you get drunk next time, I'll be cutting off your payment. And that's the search for good wine. I'm going to leave that here.
I promise to drive away the enemies.
And everyone had their wine and got a level up. So, where are we? Events. Oh, wait. Yep, glass of sweet wine. More rewards. And there we are. So, if you made it through the whole video, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and be well.